Will. Welcome in, guys. All right. So what I do is I promote digital products, digital educational products that help people learn skills to start their online business. All right. And it's a 2 hour workday. So basically in 2 hours, I do all my income producing activities. And this is how I'm doing. Hello there. How are you, Mr. Silence? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. So today we're going to talk about that, and we're going to start with answering questions. I always get a lot of questions, right? So I'm going to start answering questions of what most people ask, okay? And maybe your question is there and then it'll answer your question. But if you have any comments or questions, please put them in the comments. I'll be happy to respond to them, okay? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Don't hesitate to tap on that screen. When you tap on your screen, on your phone screen, what it does is it helps the algorithm bring people to the room. So you can tap, 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 all right? And if you ever at any time need to go, you can leave your information below. I will send you the Formula Freedom Blueprint at the end, or you can go straight to my link in bio and grab it. Thanks for the heart. So I'm going to answer a few common questions. And one of them is, what exactly is digital marketing, which is the number one question that everyone wants to know. So digital marketing is very simple. Digital marketing is promoting products and services via the internet. That's it. So when somebody says, oh, I do digital marketing or whatever, that's what they do. They promote products and services via the internet. All right. Now, what I do is content creation, and it's all wrapped up in digital marketing. All right. So a lot of people also want to know, is digital marketing difficult to learn? And it is not. It is not, because with my beginner friendly program, you learn the skills step by step. All right. So it's not difficult to learn. Okay. All you need to start a digital marketing business is one of these. Let me make sure. One of these and Wi-Fi. So if you've been wanting to learn a new skill and start an online business, you're in a great time and place and time. All right. So if you have any questions at any time, go ahead and put them in the comments. Okay. So a lot of people also ask me if beginners can do this. Like somebody that's never done anything like this, somebody that has never picked up the phone to record themselves or anything like that. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's where the training comes in. When you want to learn something new in your life, when you want to learn to do a new skill, anything that you're going to do, and you have to learn, right, from someone. You have to either go to school, you have to buy a program, buy a book, anything, right? Something that's going to teach you how to learn that new skill. So that's the same thing with digital marketing. So anybody can do it. This is not something you're born with. It's not a talent. This is something you learn, and you learned a skill and then you put it into action. Okay. So that's the answer to that. Hello there, Just. Welcome in, guys. Put a 1 in the comments if this is the first time you're in my live, and let me know where you guys are coming from. So for those of you that are here for the first time, guys, my name is Damaris. I have been a hairstylist for 30 years. 30 years. It's hard to believe that I'm saying those numbers. I am in midlife right now, and I am pivoting from my career. So I am looking for a way into a freedom lifestyle. And I decided that digital marketing was the best option for me. That's why I'm here. All right. So I've been doing hair for 30 years, and I came to the realization that not only does the body get tired, like if you have a barber or a hairstylist, you know how hard they work, right? So I knew that my body was getting tired, but I was also realized that I needed to find something that I can take my time back. When you've been in my industry, you know you work 40 hours plus, right? Standing up. So I knew I needed something different. And it doesn't have to be my industry. Whatever your industry is, if you are grinding for a long time, for many, many years, there comes a time in your life that you say, is this it? Am I going to do this until I die? Am I going to be doing hair or working in this company or whatever until I die? Because unfortunately, what's happening right now in the world is that the income does not meet the expense. Things are too expensive right now. So most people, especially in the USA, need a second and third income stream. All right, most people. And this is why most people start looking for other ways, that they don't have to go and trade time for dollars working for someone else. All right. Yes, Alex. Yes. So if this is something that you would like to look into, don't hesitate to ask any questions. Go straight to your link in bio, grab your Formula Freedom Blueprint. You'll get a copy of it in your email, plus you'll get a video that follows. And I'm going to go ahead and continue. All right. So what other questions people ask? Um, People ask me, how much time does this take? Like, how much time does it take for you to do your business? And it's very simple. I have a 2 hour workday, guys. I have a 2 hour workday, and I'm going to go over what I do in my 2 hour workday. All right. I do my income producing activities in 2 hours. Okay. Another question that people ask a lot is, do I have to be good at technology? That's what they ask me. And that is my answer to that is no. You don't have to be good at technology. I didn't know anything about technology when I started learning digital marketing. Okay. I literally started using my phone. I have a computer. If you have a computer, that's great combination, but all you need is really your phone and Wi-Fi. So I didn't have to know about technology. I know how to type an email, I know how to send an email, but I don't know how to do coding or anything like that. Though I have built products of my own since I've been doing this business, because I've been in this business long enough to learn the skills that I'm learning. So I have built the products of my own. I have 2 digital products already, but no, you don't have to be technical to be in this business. Okay. So put a 1 in the comments if this is your first time here. Put a 2 in the comments if this is your second time in one of my lives. I would like to see what's going on here. Put a 1 in the comments if this is your first time here. Put a 2 in the comments if this is your second time here. Hello, Sheshe. Hello, X. Hey, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So the beauty of this is that every time I come live, every time I show up in my live, do you know what happens when I show up live? I have an enormous group of new people in my life. An enormous group of new people in my life. So what happens with digital marketing is this your first time, Hussein? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, RGM. Welcome in. This is what happens when you have a business online. You have an enormous amount of people coming in from all over the world. You have a very broad audience. That's why digital marketing and starting a business online is so amazing, because you're able to reach people from all over the world. Yes, happy you're here, Axe. All over the world, you're able to reach people. So this is why it's so important to start thinking about opening up something for yourself that's going to start building. So this is not a business like for somebody that needs money tomorrow. I'm going to tell you right now. This is a business that you're going to build. You have to build an audience. You have to build a following. You have to build trust. This is that kind of business. But you can do it because you're going to learn these skills to do that. Okay. Digital marketing? Absolutely. I'm going to break down what digital marketing is about. Digital marketing, in this industry, there's many forms of, doing digital marketing. With me, you're learning an education. So basically, you're getting certified in digital marketing. You're going to learn about this business, right? And it's going to help you to learn the skills to create a business. So you'll be able to not only create income from the courses that you will be buying, right? But you also will learn to create products of your own. All right. So that's what this business is all about. It's about creating income and learning as you're going. So you're able to create income and learning as you're going to build skills and products of your own that you can start promoting, teaching whatever skills you have, because we all have something to teach. Okay. So another thing that people ask me is, what social media platform should I start with when they're talking about starting with this? Well, you're going to start with whatever social media platform that works for you. So let's say Facebook is your thing. Let's say you're just here scrolling, right? Like you're just here to waste the time and you like the way the feed goes on TikTok. But you feel more comfortable on Facebook. Then you do your business on Facebook. That's it. That's simple. You don't have to, you do things where they feel comfortable for you. All right. Another question that people ask me is, how do people find customers online? How do people find customers online? So the beauty of digital marketing and learning digital skills, right, is that you're going to learn to attract people to you. You don't have to find anybody. That's the beauty of this business. You're going to learn content creation that is going to help your customer to find you. You don't have to chase anybody or DM anybody. So that is always a good question when people ask me that, how are you going to find people, your customers online? You don't have to find your customers online. Your customers are looking for you already. Believe it or not, they're looking for you already. So that's the beauty of this business. This business is about content creation and learning how to create content that connects with your ideal customer. That way they come to your website and they can get what you have. And then they can start doing the same thing you're doing. All right. And learning skills as well. All right. So content creation is what attracts your customers to you. Another question that I get asked is, can I do this while working a full-time job? Yes, you can. You can do this while you're working a full-time job because this literally takes a couple hours a day. All right. This literally takes a couple of hours a day. So yes, you can. You can do this while you're working full time. You can do this in pockets of your day. And that's the beauty of this digital marketing. You could do this literally. You can do this literally while you are working. Like, let's say, for example, I did 3 videos this morning here before I left while I was drinking my coffee. All right. Hold on 1 second. What's going on here? All right. So yeah, this literally takes a couple of hours a day, right? 2 hours a day. And thank you so much, Madukes. Thank you. This literally takes a couple of hours a day. And you do it in pockets of your day, which is the beautiful thing about digital marketing. I love that because it doesn't take a long time and you can break up your business in your time. Remember, this is your business. Nobody's going to be watching you and telling you when to do. That's the beauty of this industry, that you can make your own schedule, you make your own business. There's nobody telling you when to do your videos, when to do this, when to do that. You do it at your own leisure. Now, there's a downsides to that. When you don't have somebody telling you what to do and you're used to that, then you won't follow through as much as you should. Okay. So that's the thing with that. But it is important to understand that you have to, when you have your own business with digital marketing especially, you have to be consistent. You have to show up. You can't just say, well, I don't feel like doing this, because it's your business. You're the only one that has to lose. So that's why it's important to show up all the time and stay consistent. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this here. So let me know, guys, if you have any questions so far. So let's talk about my 2-hour workday and a little bit more in depth so you can understand how this works. So first thing is, my business is content creation, period, end. All right. This is what my business is. Okay. So I have an educational business, right? And it teaches you how to create content. It also teaches you how to build your own business online. You create content that's going to connect with your ideal customer. They come to you and they want what you have, and then they're able to learn the same skills and move forward. They're also able to create products of their own, communities, create income in multiple ways. But my 2-hour workday, guys, is pretty simple, right? I'm going to break it down to you. My 2-hour workday . Let me just turn this around. Let me see. I think it's this way. Oops, that's not right. That's not what I wanted to do. My 2-hour workday, guys. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So I have a 2-hour workday. So I follow a blueprint, okay? I follow a blueprint, okay, that teaches me how to create my online business. My business works on an automation. I'm going to explain to you what an automation is in a minute, okay? But I have a 2-hour workday, okay? So what do I do in 2 hours? I create 3 pieces of content. 3 pieces of content. I create, okay, a 7-second video, a 30-second video, and a 60+ second video, meaning sometimes it goes over a minute, okay? So I create 3 pieces of content, meaning 3 videos, okay? Okay. Then I create, that takes me about half an hour. So I did this morning while I was having coffee. I create 3 pieces of content. Then I do half an hour. I do email. I respond. I respond to comments and emails. That takes another half hour. Remember, I have a 2-hour workday. All right. And then the last thing that I do is I do an hour live. Now, sometimes I have a little extra time and I'll go on another time, but it's so rare because sometimes I take 2 days off during the week, so I don't do a live. Today, I was able to get home early, so I'm able to do a second live. I did like a 40-minute live earlier, right? But you don't have to do that. You could do as long as you want. So I do a live or I do an ad strategy. An ad strategy that you'll learn inside the program. And you do this on your computer or on your phone. And you can promote yourself in another way, not live. Some people don't like to do this, and that's okay. You could do this faceless too. You can do your videos faceless as well. Okay. So this is not something that you have to do showing your face if you feel uncomfortable. But what you have to remember when you're doing content creation, people connect with people. We're in a content creation era and AI is very prevalent now and people are not trusting, right? So you have to show face. You have to let them know that you're human. Okay. So that's one of the most important things about this. So my 2-hour workday consists of 3 videos a day. Then that's a half hour. Responding to comments and email is another half hour. And I do 1 live and or an ad strategy. When I don't go live, I just go on the computer and do like 30 minutes of ads. Okay. And that's typing. Okay. And this is it. That's it. That's my whole workday. Now, I'm not including education in it because you do have to educate. You have to learn the skill and all that stuff. I'm not including that because anything that you do, you have to educate in. That's not the same as working. This is my 2-hour workday. All right. And that's what this is. So how many of you here know how much time the average person scrolls on their phone? Can you put the number anywhere between 2 and 6? How many of you know how many hours an average person scrolls on their phone? Do you guys want to put it in the comments so we can see if anybody gets it right? How many hours does the average person scroll on their phone? Go ahead and put it in the comments. Now I know y'all here because 5, oh, a Duke, 5. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. The average person scrolls on their phone anywhere between 2 and 6 hours. 3, yes. Yes. Some people more than others, obviously, and it sounds crazy because you wouldn't think that somebody will scroll on their phone, but they are. People are attached to this. Like, it's like their life depends on it. And this is why we're in such a good time to create an online business because people are already on their phone. All right. Thank you for responding, Marvin and Montukes. Thank you. But yes, you guys absolutely correct. It's anywhere from 2 to 6 hours, anywhere. And I don't know who has 6 hours to do that. But if you have 6 hours to do that, you can do this 2-hour workday and do this business. If you have 5, 6 hours, 2 to 5, 6 hours to scroll on your phone, you can do a business like this on your phone and start and make money instead. Okay, so that's the beauty of that. So that's my 2-hour workday, guys. As simple as that, right? So I want to show you. So I create content, right? I create content. And the content I create, I'm going to show you how easy this is, content. So the first type of content that I create is a second video, a 30, and a 60 plus. Okay, this one is really easy, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Okay, I will talk to you about the automations. Yes, the automations. Yes. Hello, Marvin. Thank you for coming back. Welcome back. So let me tell you how the automations work. Let me tell you about the 7-second video, and then I'll go into automation since he asked the questions. Okay, so let's talk about this. So a 7-second video, let's do that, right? So let's say, for example, you're going to create your 7-second video, right? And remember, when you create content, you have to create content that's going to connect with your ideal customer. So you have to, you're going to learn those skills. You're going to learn how to do that, but you have to really get the messaging right. If you're just going to create content that's like either faceless or just if you're not talking, you have to have the wording correctly, right? So this is a second video. Watch. Okay, I'm going to pull up my camera. I'm going to pull up my video, and I'm going to do a 7-second video. Okay, so I'm going to drink my water. It gives me a 7 seconds to drink water, right? So I'm going to do my video. That was 7 seconds. Okay, so this is the video, right? I'm here drinking my water. So this 7-second video, let's say, for example, this is what I did. I can put words on the screen that connect to my ideal customer and put it on TikTok or on Facebook and do a post, okay? And the wording has to be really strong in order for it to connect to your ideal customer. So that's how simple. No, okay, this works anywhere in the world. Where are you coming from? So yes, so this right here, you put words on the screen. You learn how to do that too. You put words on the screen and you are able to connect to your ideal customer. And this is how simple that 7-second video is. Now, the other video would be me like talking, like you can go through my content when you have time and see the videos I make. I talk to my ideal customer. My ideal customer is a woman in midlife. I always do that. This is for anyone. This is for men, women, right? When I do my live, I specify that. But when you start doing digital marketing, you're going to learn to reach your ideal customer, right? You're going to learn to find inside of you. You're going to find who's my ideal customer. And usually your ideal customer is who you were maybe 5 years from now or now, or who you are now, what your struggle is now. Okay, so that's the wording that goes on the screen. The 30-second video is a little bit more intricate. You can still do words on the screen with 30-second video, but I choose to speak. I like to use my voice. All right, so that's that. So we're going to talk about the automation system so Marvin can understand it better. The automation system is when you have something on automation, it's a system that works for you even when you're sleeping. Okay, so that's the beauty of automation. An automation system is like a system, right? So it literally captures your email when somebody puts the email in there, right? And it takes them on a journey, okay, until they purchase your product or not. Like that's what an automation system is. I'm going to show you how mine works. I'm going to do a demonstration, okay? So again, my business blueprint, I follow a blueprint. My blueprint has an automated system. Okay. System. And my automated system works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I have people going into my automation system literally in the middle of the night from another country. Okay. And they want to know more because they saw my video that I posted, that 7-second video, right? Or a 30-second video. So this is what this is. I follow a blueprint in my business that has an automated system that works for me. The only thing I do is a 2-hour workday. My system is doing all the work in the background. All right. So this is important for you to understand. All right. So let's say you and me are here in this video, right? You're watching me right now, or you're watching one of my videos that I posted. Okay, that message is going to say to someone, I want to know more, right? You want to know more. So what happens is that people, right, for example, somebody's going to want to know more, so they're going to go to my profile. My profile is right up here. You click that picture once and you click it again, it takes you to my profile. Okay, and then they're going to go to my website, because guess what, everybody wants to know what you're talking about. How are you doing this? How are people creating income online, right? So this is a new business for you, right? So you want to know more. So from the video, this is the attraction marketing right there. This is what attracts your customer. Okay, this is attraction marketing, guys. It attracts your customer, takes them to your website. They put their email on your link, right? Then you go on a journey. The journey takes them to a video, in my case, right? Because we have videos and emails, and it asks you if you want the blueprint, and then you get the blueprint. Okay, the blueprint is how the business works, so you can understand how the business works. And then what happens after that is that you decide if you want to buy the blueprint, the product, if you want to buy the program. So if you want to buy the program and start learning digital marketing and start chugging away and then starting your business, then you do. After you buy the product, it gets delivered into your email. So you get your product, your website, and your automation. Okay, so I'm going to have you take a screenshot of this if you want later. That way you can see the whole finished product. After you get your product in your email, so you're going to get your program, you're going to get a website, and you're going to get your automation system. This is free right here. The website is a one-time payment unless you're going to upgrade, right? Because if you buy the $1,400 bundle, you don't have to upgrade. It's a one-time. But if you upgrade, you'll have to buy the website again. But this, and then the program is what you pay for. When you're in here, when you get this delivered into your email, you start learning the digital marketing skills, setting up your website and setting up your automation system. Then you get invited into our community. Our community has 60,000 plus members globally. Okay. And then after that, inside the community, you have mentorship weekly, free, mindset training, tech support, and all these people to count on. Okay. Your whole community, right? Another thing that happens is when you put your email in here, and you get the blueprint also in your email. So you're going to get the blueprint in your email. Okay. And then you're going to go on a little journey with me, and I will be sending you little emails to remind you of how amazing this business is and what it's doing for other people. You can take a screenshot of this if you want. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this with your phone. This is how my automation system works, guys. It's very simple. All right. You see me on a video, you want to know more, you go straight to my link in bio, you put your email here, then you get your blueprint after you see the video, you buy the program if that's what you want to do, and then the program gets delivered. That's the beauty of having a business on automation. The product gets delivered to you immediately. Within 5 minutes, you will have it in your inbox, and you can start learning your education. All right. So when you do this, make sure you use the same email. That way you know where to look for your things. All right. And then again, like I said, you get invited into this amazing community that we have globally. And then you get free education every week, mindset training, mentorship, tech support. Like if you have questions on tech, on how to set up your system, and a whole family that you can ask questions anywhere, any time zone. All right. And then you go on this journey, and then you get these emails, right? The emails are all done for you. So this automation system is literally packaged to you. This is your business in a box. This is your business in a box right here. Okay. This is what I call a business in a box. Okay. Because you get your program, you get your website, and you get your automation system. Go ahead and take a screenshot if you like. So this is the beauty of this. This you get all in a box. And let's say you are starting a new business No business ever cost that little. Like any major business that you're going to have that's going to have all these things in it cost that little. This is the beauty of this because it's digital. You get to buy it one time if you buy the highest package, and you don't ever have to have any monthly installments, any monthly payments of any kind, unless you put it on a payment plan. Okay. But there's no cost every month. You know, like some businesses have, you have to pay website, you have to pay this, you have to pay that. No, no, you don't have to do anything. You can have your full blown business with a one time investment. All right. And all you have to learn to do is create content. So all you're going to do in this business is create content. That's it, guys. You create 7, 30, and 60 plus second videos. And then you put them on social media, whichever social media platform you like. And then, guys, after you show up, after you start showing up, guys, let me turn my camera around. After you start showing up on TikTok, on YouTube, right? Because you can put your posts everywhere. You can cross post all these videos. I put them everywhere else. You start getting paid by YouTube when you start building an audience as well. It takes time with YouTube, and it takes time also with TikTok, but I get paid. I get a paycheck from TikTok. They send it to my PayPal account. You know what I'm saying? You're not just creating income with this business. You're going to create income through all the platforms that start paying you for your content. That's the beauty of digital marketing. You're going to learn about affiliate marketing as well. Okay, that's the beauty of this, guys. And it all starts with you learning a new skill and starting creating content. That's it. Guys, content creation is one of the highest and pursued businesses out there. Content creation, you can look it up. Content creation is one of the highest pursued, and they're going to be highly paid because people that create content that connects are going to be the ones that those companies are going to be looking for. So you can start getting brands with brands, getting brands to reaching out to you if they like your content. Imagine that. All right. So this is simple, guys, with our greetings, with our bundle pack, which is our highest program, with our bundle pack, you also get not just the 10 income streams, you get 10 with the bundle pack. Spanish and English, right? You get 10 income streams, but you also get AI training, okay? UGC, TikTok shop, branding. You learn how to brand yourself, okay? And you will also get a chance to win $1,000 this month because they're having a raffle for every 56 bundle packs that get purchased. So that's just part of the deal. And I don't know if I'll show you. This was today. Let me see if I can actually pull it up. I know I did a little. Let me see if I actually have. I took a little video, and this was today. This was today. We had the raffle. What's today? Today's Tuesday. Every Sunday there's a raffle, right? In the month of July, and the first one was an iPad. This one was $500. It's not here. I don't think I have it here in my pictures. Okay, here it is. So yes, so there's opportunities to even have this program paid for, most of it anyway, right? If you're ready for that. Did I not save it? Maybe I didn't save it. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna show you. This was Saturday's. So you can see the new bundle pack customers, and then you can see the community members that brought in the new customers. So let's go ahead and go to, this is the customers ready, and we're going to, all of their names are inside of here, all of the new customers. So let's see who is the $1,000 winner. So exciting. Oh my goodness.
Branch, congratulations. You just won $1,000 for having the courage to start your own online business and getting the Legacy Builders Bundle Pack. So excited for you. Now, let's go to the community members that shared the bundle pack, and let's see who wins the $1,000 with that as well. Is this not fun, you guys? Like, how much fun are we having here? Oh, Sabrina! Looks like it's stopping on Sabrina. Congratulations! You just won $8,000 cash as well. So, guess what? It's only been 10 days. So, we're going to go ahead and do another 56. So, if we can get 56,
so that was after the 56, they already picked a winner. So you have a chance to win. You have the chance to get in if you do purchase the bundle pack. There's another one. There's a $500 also that you may want to look into. But that you get into that with any of the programs that you purchase. So that's the beauty of that. We also have giveaways this month. It's her birthday, so she's doing something special. That's pretty much the only promotion we've ever done. Our programs are reasonably priced from $100 to $1,400, so you can start your business at any price. All right, guys. Do you guys have any questions whatsoever? Any questions so far? Any questions, guys? So the beauty of this business, guys, is that you see this right here? We talked about our automation system, right? So we talked about this automation system, right? So the way our business works, because it's all well done, one out of 20 people purchase these programs. 1 out of 20 people that go in here purchase this program. That is huge, guys. That is huge, and it's important to know. Okay? And this is the kind of business, we know our numbers. This is the kind of business that you learn how to follow the numbers, right? So 1 out of 20 that go in here purchase the programs. All right? And that's something that you will learn and understand when you are ready. All right? When you're inside the program. All right, let me see if you guys have any questions before I move forward. So like I said, you get a business in a box, you get your program, you get your website and your automation system. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the programs first, but I'm going to actually show you inside. I'm going to show you inside. I'm going to show you inside the class, our community, okay? So you can see how this looks, okay? All right, here we go. I'm going to turn my camera around. Okay, so remember I told you about our community that is about 60,000 plus people globally. I'm going to show you right now, and I'm going to show you where they are at. So you can drop in wherever you are. So I can point the camera to that area and you can see how many people are doing this in your area of the world, okay? Because remember, this is a global business, okay? So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see. Okay, so this is our community, right? This is a private community. You will never be able to get in unless you purchase the program, okay? So this is the amount of people in our community together with us globally, okay? All right, and these are people doing the do. So here you can see Stephanie, OMG, another $300 sale today just after breakfast, okay? All right, and she has her family's from Jamaica, so she's here in the States, but look at this. This is the kind of money she's talking about. She's made a total of, look, she's made a total of this. Look at that. All right, just doing content creation, guys. Just doing content creation. All right. All right. So here's another one. Marcia, she made $100 while watching TV. $300 ding after live, $100 plus $300, $1,000 prize. This is the lady that won the $1,000 right here. The one that we were just talking about. Okay. $1,400 while eating a Caesar salad. 522. And these are the people that put these in. Not everybody puts their wins in, guys. Not everybody puts their wins in. Now I'm going to go to the map so you can see. Hello there. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. So this is, I'm going to walk you through through this part. Like you see, we have in Canada, this is all Canada. Look at this. All these people are in Canada. Okay. We have people even in little islands like this doing it. Look at this right here. Look at this one right here. All right. These are people, these numbers. Okay. And then you can see it goes all through the United States. Very popular in this area here. Right. Very popular in the center here. Okay. You can see up close, it breaks it down. You see that? It breaks it down for you. Okay. And then you can see this here. And then you can go into, let me see if I can point in. Here's Jamaica, 280 people. Now remember, Jamaica, 280 people are here. In the islands itself is 311 total, but Jamaica, these people are not necessarily reaching people here. They're reaching people all over the world, all over the world. Their ideal customer is probably in another country, okay? And they connect with them. Okay, here we're still growing very slowly. This right here is because we just got the bundle pack at the end of last year. So we're just promoting these products and services over here. So this is why here is a little bit more. But even here you see in Trinidad, look at this. We have a lot of people out here, okay, that are doing this business, okay, from the comfort of their phone, guys, from the comfort of their phone. Okay, let's go to this part of the world here. These are the people, the entire coast here, the entire coast. This is very popular in this whole coast over here. And here specifically, okay? And as you go up around, you see all that. And look at all these other countries up here, okay? The United Kingdom, 974. You see this right here? Look at all this. These are all the people all over the world in Europe doing this business, okay? You see, we even have people up here. Look at this, up here at the very top. All right, and here we go. Again, we have the Oceanic area, New Zealand, Australia, Papua Guinea, Philippines, Hong Kong, South Africa, South Korea, Japan, Vietnam, all these areas here, okay? So this is a global business, okay? So when I tell you that this is a global business, I mean that anybody in the world can do this. And this is the beauty of this platform, that you'll have a global audience. That's why it's so important to start your business online, because you're not just selling to the local businesses around you or the local people. You don't need your friends and family for this business, guys. You do not need your friends and family. So let me tell you how to get your Formula Freedom Blueprint for those of you that are here and you want to know more. So there's a little box at the bottom of the screen that you can actually go ahead and put your email in there, and I'll send it to you after the live, okay? Or you can go to my link in bio. I'll show you how to get there. You go to my link in bio by clicking my picture twice. So you see that little picture there? You click it once, then it comes up over here. You click it twice, and this is my profile. Oh, this is not that's my other profile. There we go. And this is my profile right here. You see that? My picture is there. And then there's two little arrows here that take you here. They go outside of, this is normal. Go outside of TikTok. You got to go out. This is the website. You will get one of these websites as well. Okay. You will be getting one of these websites. Guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Okay. Because if I'm here on this live and you do not ask questions, you will never understand fully, you know, how this works. So this is why it's important when you're here, and if you see something you want to know, if you have a question or whatever, don't hesitate to ask it, because I can answer it right away for you. Okay. So you see here, you put your email, and when you get to my website, you put your email in here and then you send it. After you send it, you're going to get a video. Okay. A video is going to follow, and then you're going to see the blueprint. Okay. The blueprint is going to be, you have to, do you get a URL link? You mean for your business? Yeah, they'll walk you through that. The program is going to walk you step by step. You're going to get your own website. Yes, you're going to get your own website. Yeah. So you will get that, but you'll set that up with the program, not now. You have to be inside the program, and then the videos will walk you step by step to do that, to get your own website. All right, you'll have to get you'll I'm not gonna give you the details because it's just gonna be too much information. The videos walk you one step at a time. One step at a time. All right. How do you get in the program? You have to purchase the program. Remember we talked about it? So the blueprint, did you get the blueprint in your email already? So you can purchase the program right away. Like the moment you get in here, let me show you. When you put your email, when you're here, right? Because I know if you got already your blueprint. Okay, you got your blueprint. So you have your blueprint in your email. You can look at the programs there too, okay? But if you want to just buy the program and you're ready, right? You're going to go, let me walk you on my computer. Hold on. Let me do it on my computer. That way it's easier. So for you to go ahead and buy your program right away. Let's see, sites. Okay. After you put your email in here, I'm going to turn the camera around, right? After you put your email in here, okay, you got a video. The video explains everything, how it works, right? You get the blueprint in the email as well, but they show you the blueprint as well. So I'm going to show you what you're supposed to get right away, okay? So I'm going to go to the sales funnel. Okay. So when you're in after the video, it says, do you want your blueprint? And you say yes. This is where you end up. This is the page. This is the page, you see? It says a beginner-friendly program to build your online income, okay? You see here? Yes, I want to get started. You can either go through all this and read everything and check everything out, which you should, but you can just press this here and it'll take you straight to the programs. You see there are 5 different programs, okay? And here, you're going to see the first program that we talked about, the bundle pack, which has 10 income streams. And when you're here, if you want to buy this one, okay, you're going to go straight down here and you're going to click this button. You see it's green, you press it and you just purchase it right there. This is it. You purchase it right here. You'll see my face here. You see this is me. You'll see my information here. Okay, I provided an additional bonus for anybody that buys the bundle pack. Okay, the bonus is right here. You see that? That's right here. This is the bonus for anybody that buys the bundle pack. And all you have to do is put your credit card information, either Apple Pay, or you can do payment plans in here or payment plans in here. All right. Or you can put your credit card in here. And this is going to be the total. Okay. And you'll have 10 income streams with that one. And then you'll have access to all the programs, which anybody that goes to your website, hello there, how are you, Digital Smith? And you'll be able to, anybody that is here, right, will purchase any of your programs, okay, because you have the $1,400 bundle pack, the English and Spanish. So anybody that speaks Spanish, even if you don't speak Spanish, they can purchase your product, okay? And then you'll get the master resale rights, okay? Multiple income streams, a done-for-you automation system like we talked about. You'll get exclusive AI training. You'll get exclusive affiliate marketing, TikTok shop training, exclusive UGC, social media domination, exclusive guest training, and you'll get all of this inside. And then a one-time website fee of $69. You have to buy that right away because if you don't, you won't be able to set up your business. So the moment you pay for this, after that, it's going to be here. When you press that button, after here, you're going to have a one-time website fee. Okay, you see? Up next, secure your access with a one-time website fee. That's for the bundle pack. The other ones have a lesser price. So let's say you want to get the $900 one, right? You have 4 income streams here. Okay, you see 4 income streams. You have the 900, the 600, the 300, the 100. You'll get the master resale rights, multiple income streams, done for you automation, social media domination, exclusive trainings. And here you also go here. Here you can do the same thing. You will receive this option here. And then you here will be a $39 website fee. So all of the packs under 900 are $39. Okay. So and that goes for the other programs. And you can keep going down and seeing the other programs. The other programs are 600, 300, or 100. Now remember what I said. You can start anywhere you are. If you start over here, you'll still have a $39 website fee here. When you go check out, you click here and it'll take you to the checkout page again, right? And you'll be able to pay that one and get pay the $39 and start your business right away. Okay. Now the only problem with having this one, which I've said before, is that you will not have access to the other ones. You will only have one income stream. That's why I recommend going for either the bundle pack or the legacy builder program, one of these two. That way you have more options and more income potential. Okay. I hope I answered your question. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Did I answer your question? Any questions, guys? Any question? I answered your question. Good. So yeah, so Marvin, in order for you to start this business, you do have to make an investment, but that's part of any business, right? Any business that you begin, you have to make an investment, you know, and just understand this is something that you're going to build. This is not something that's going to be like, you know, automatic. You have to build your online system, but you get step-by-step training. Anybody can do this, guys. Anybody. Yes. You have to build it. You have to build a business, meaning you get your program, you start learning. There's video 1. Actually, let me show you what the program looks like inside. That way you see what you're going to get. So if you get the bundle pack, right? Legacy, let me see if I can, what's the name of my program? Legacy. Let me see if I can pull it up. I'm going to pull it up for you so you can see how this is, how simple this is. Okay. So when you get your program, this is what it's going to look like inside, okay? I'm going to show you. See, you're going to get this program, you're going to get it via email, you're going to be able to open it. If you get the bundle pack, you go in here. This is the Spanish version for the people that need to do Spanish. You don't need to know Spanish to have this one. This people can do their own thing. You open this up and this is your first program. You see, this is it. So you see these buttons, look. Start here. Here you'll have a whole bunch of videos that is going to take you step by step, step by step. Here's a second one, phase 1, foundation, CEO mindset. You're going to get clarified. Attraction, get attraction and build awareness. This is what we talked about, attraction marketing with our products, all right? We're going to create content that attracts. Engagement, building trust in relationships. You have a whole bunch of videos here. The same here as well. Phase 4, conversations, learning how to have these conversations, right? Leveraging AI. You're going to get AI training in here. Monetizing multiple income streams here. And then you get additional trainings and so forth. Here you get a module to set up your website. So everything is packaged very neatly for you. Oh, but you do have to be inside the program, obviously, to start chipping away. You'll get this in the email. You get your program. You'll get your automated system. Okay. And then you get your website. And everything comes like a little business in a box. Therefore, when you get, how do I recite others that are interested in the, so this is what you're going to learn. You're going to learn about content creation and you're going to learn how to, there's no reciting. Hold on a second. I think this thing is coming up. Hold on one second. There's no reciting. You don't have to recite anything. You can build a script for yourself when you start going live, but after you know your product, it's simpler. I can basically, you'll learn about AI training as well with it to help you with that. But what I do is I write little bullet points of what I want to talk about. Okay, I want to talk about how my digital marketing business works. I want to talk about why I started doing digital marketing, my story, right? You're going to learn how to put that together. That's all that is. All you're doing is sharing this and sharing the vision, okay? All you're doing is sharing your vision, sharing your story, sharing what the product can do for them, right? This is what I do. What I do is I come here and I tell you, this is what my automation system looks like, right? You asked me about the automation. I talk to you about the blueprint, how it works 24/7, how 1 out of 20 people buy this product that go into your email, right? These are numbers we know. These are statistics, right? We know this already. So when you do content creation that connects with your ideal customer, people are going to want to go to your link in bio. You have to build that audience at first, right? So if you like Facebook, you can do your stuff on Facebook. It doesn't have to be here. Okay, but you'll learn that content that connects, and they walk you through every step of the way, which platform you want, how to set it up, how to do it. Okay. So this is a machine that works for you 24/7. This is part of your business that comes for you, included for free. And all these emails, the beginning, like you have at least 17 to 30 emails to work from. Then you'll learn how to create emails. Then you'll learn how to invite people to the webinar. You're going to learn all these things. Okay. Remember, you're starting a business of your own. You have to show up. You have to show up. And then you have this community that I showed you that you will be like supported by all of us, right? Because we are a community that we work together. We're very knit tight community. Okay. But let me talk to you about all the programs so people can understand what the programs are. So the way this works, guys, is we have 5 programs, right? All right, and I'm going to walk you through all the programs so you can understand how this works. Now, guys, if you want to get your Formula Freedom Blueprint and you've been here sitting on the sidelines, don't hesitate, guys. Don't hesitate. And go ahead and tap on that screen so we can go ahead and get this live out to more people. If I'm going to stay on here, I need to have more people come into the live, okay? So get your Formula Freedom Blueprint. You could get it up there. You can leave your information down here. But I'm going to talk to you about my 5 programs, okay? So I have 5 programs, right? I have the Legacy Bundle Pack. So Marvin, my point to you is there is no script. We all learn the business and we all put together how we feel comfortable sharing the product with people. Everyone does it different. I like to do it in my own way. So I talk about my story. I talk about the products. I talk about all the things. And if people see how to create income is what I'm going to talk about now. So people, when they see that, they're like, oh, wait a minute, that makes sense. That's how you make money? Yes. So I'll show you right now, okay? So then we have the Legacy 2.0, which is the other product. Okay. Then we have the Digital Mastery. Then we have the Passive Daily Pay. And then we have the Launchpad. This one is $100, okay? It has a $39 website fee, all right? This one is $300 and it has a $39 website fee. This one is $600 and it has a $39 website fee. Now, the beauty of all these products is that they all come with the mentorship for free and the community and all that stuff, okay? But unfortunately, if you buy this product, you'll only have one income stream. And that's why a lot of people go up and they rather buy the higher products because then you're only going to be able to sell $100 at a time. I would rather sell $600, $900, or $1,400 before I sell the $100, right? Because we're trying to work smarter, not harder, okay? So then you have the $1,400 bundle pack, right? So we have the $1,400 bundle pack, the $900, the $600, the $300, and the $100. When you get this one, you get 10 income streams, and you're able to sell it not only in English, You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you have 5 programs in Spanish, 5 programs in English. Whoever sees your products or your stuff, then you can sell it to them. You don't have to buy the bundle pack if you don't want to buy anything in Spanish. Just buy the English one. It'll be $900 with a $39 website fee, and you're done. This is all your business is gonna cost you. All you're gonna need is a domain, which costs like $12. We'll walk you through that, and a professional email, which is like $11. I always tell people those are little tiny costs compared to this. That's it. No monthly costs at all. After you buy your program, if you don't want the bundle pack in Spanish and English, you don't need to. But remember, you will never be able to sell that one. Okay? That's another $500 if you would sell it. So think about that. Think about the possibilities. So when you have this program, right? If you want to take a picture of this, go ahead. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So when you have the possibilities, okay, of creating 3 videos, right? 3 videos. All right. And let's say somebody likes one of your videos, and one of your videos, somebody goes to your link and buys your $900 program in one shot. So imagine wake up in the morning and having this on your phone. Okay. Guys, this is life-changing. That's just one. You can sell it over and over and over and over again. Okay. Now let's say you have that product. You sold it one time. You made back your money already. Do you know why? Do you know why this is so incredible? Because you make 100% profit. Period. You make 100% profit every time you make a sale. And you can sell it 300 times. There is no middleman here. There is no affiliate. You have the resale rights. That's the beauty of this model. This is the only business out there like that. I haven't seen anything else like that. You can look. You make 100% profit with a one-time investment of $900. And you can sell this program 300 times. It doesn't matter. It's yours. Now it's yours. And you can sell it, invite people to the community, and they can build their business online. That's how simple this is, guys. That's how simple. This is how people are creating life-changing income in our community. This is how people are creating life-changing income. These products are already done for you. You don't have to figure it out. You don't have to know about tech. You don't have to know anything. That's the beauty of this business. You have a business that is well made. We have a beautiful website. The products are incredible. The products are worth more than $6,000, just the program. This program is worth more than $6,000. And the mentorship that you get for free in the community is priceless. There's no price attached to it. That's how much it would cost. All right. So you have the opportunity of creating multiple income streams. Let's say, for example, that you have the $900 program. You bought it. You set up your system. You're ready to go. You sell it one time. Doesn't matter who bought it. You're not promoting this to people in your neighborhood, but if somebody wants to buy it, they can. They can start their own business online too. The moment you sell this one, you're already on profit mode. Okay? So let's say that you dedicate yourself to learning content creation and you sell 2 of these a month. Let's say that you decide that you're going to really work on this and you're going to learn how to do your business and you're going to learn from all the people that have done it before, and you're going to bring in and you're going to sell 2 products a month. Look at how much you're going to bring in. This is life-changing right here. This can pay your rent, which is the biggest bill in the house, or your mortgage. Guys, if you had a business or a product that you can create a business from, that will help you to pay with 1 sale or 2 sales the biggest bill in your house, this is the way to go. So you see, Marvin, how I'm going about this? I don't know if you're still here. I am explaining how my business works. That is all you have to do. It's as simple as that. So this $900 that you already got, you made your money back because you sold it one time. Now you're decided that you want to sell, you're going to make your best to sell 2 a month. You're going to content create, you're going to go live, you're going to do your email marketing, you're going to do all the things that we teach you, right? Of course, it's interesting because this is incredible, right? And people are doing this in my community. All right. So rent, right? Mortgage. You can do savings with this. You can save for retirement. You can go on a vacation. Think about all the things that you could do with this. And this is if only you sell 2. Imagine. Now, if you have this one, you have the 600, the 300, and the 100. Maybe you won't sell the whole 900 every time, but maybe you'll sell $300 every couple of times, every week or every other week. Maybe you'll sell the $100 more. But it doesn't matter. What matters is that you have this potential, because the people they know the value when they see this product. A lot of people see it immediately, the value, and they know that they want the highest product, which is the 900 or the 1400. They see it. They see the value in it. And you're getting an education. This is what you're purchasing, honestly, is an education to learn digital marketing. Now, the icing on the cake is that you're going to be able to build a business around it. So no education is worth $900, not getting certified. So the icing on the cake is that you're going to get an education. I have purchased many, many educational programs online. I spent thousands of dollars on educational programs online. None of them have done what this one is doing. It's helped me build a business online that I can create income from. And then as I create income selling these products, I start creating products of my own. Okay. And then I start building an audience on TikTok and they send me a paycheck. And then I start creating an audience on YouTube, and then I'll start monetizing theirs. I haven't started monetizing on YouTube yet, but I will. It takes about 1.5 years or so. Now, you said material you discuss. I'm not sure what you're asking. So yeah, so this is pretty much it. Let me see. I'm not going to be here much longer because I think I've gone over my time, actually. I have a 2-hour workday and I've already done more than I was supposed to. But if you have any questions, guys, don't hesitate to go ahead and grab your Formula Freedom Blueprint. The Formula Freedom Blueprint is up there, my link in bio, or you can leave your information down here. There's a little link down there. Put your email. I'm going to send it to you right after the live. Look for your blueprint in your email. Put in your email search bar blueprint, or go to your spam and promotions, like your junk folder. It should be there. Sometimes it goes in there. All right. So do that because that's where you're going to find it. Okay. Now, all those people that are asking for more information, thank you for asking. I'm going to be sending that to you afterwards, and then you can look at everything. We have normally weekly webinars. You will be invited to them as well, and you can get to know more about how this program works if you have more questions. For now, when you get your blueprint, just email me any questions that you may have, because that's the best way to get in touch with me is via email. I don't do DMs, I don't text, I don't do any of that. Okay. So that's the best way for you to connect with me. So if you guys don't have any questions, let me know before I let go. Any more questions? Any more questions, guys? All right. All right, guys. So listen, I hope you have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow. So if you want to hop in on my live is at a different time tomorrow, most likely. But you can always follow me by clicking, going to my profile. There's a little bell. You can get that. Or you can go ahead and email me back when you get your blueprint. Just respond to that email, and I'll answer any questions you have. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.